Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because of him, I was able to finish my final assignment. Secondly, I would like to thank my supervisors, Ms. Sri Supia Chayati MPD and Mr. Tirsnandi Shahriza SPD MHU, who have given me valuable guidance, advice, and motivation to complete my final assignment. Let me introduce myself. My name is Alifa Putri Riyadi with students ID number 18220415. I'm from English Education Study Program, Faculty of Language Education, IKIP Siliwangi. This video is made for the requirement for final assignment for sarjana pendidikan degree. So my final assignment is developing descriptive text material using classroom technique in teaching writing skills for junior high school. In this research consists 5 contents. The first one is background of the research, the second one is objectives of the research, the third one is methodology, the fourth one is result, and the last one is conclusions and suggestions. Writing is an important skill to be mastered by students because it can be used to communicate with each other. Writing is a skill that is difficult to learn because at the same time we must understand and we must do the hard thinking to produce sentence, words, and paragraph. As Hiton 2008 states that writing the most difficult and complex skill because if only write a little, mistakes will be seen immediately rather than direct communication or speaking. In teaching writing, the teacher should focus on the competence standard or standard competency and basic competence or competency dasar in curriculum. In the basic competence of teaching writing in junior high school, there are 2 kinds of text. There are procedural text and descriptive text. Hall in 2009 says that descriptive text is a text to describe of place, locations, size, or content and other characteristics. In writing the descriptive text, students often make mistakes and feel difficult to make any organized ideas. School often facilitate teaching media like modules that can be used for students and teachers to learn descriptive text, but the module is monotonous. In learning writing, students need teaching media that can make them feel fun and easy to write in English, especially for descriptive text. There is a lot of technique that can be used to learn descriptive text. One of them is clustering technique. Clustering is the best way to learn descriptive text. The clustering technique is also known as diagramming or mapping. Based on the problem, the writer chooses clustering technique to help students writing a descriptive text. Objectives of the research. The first one is to reveal the process of developing descriptive text material using clustering technique in teaching writing skills for junior high school. The second one is to identify the result of developing descriptive text material using clustering technique in teaching writing skill for junior high school. The third one is to find out teachers and students' response toward the material developed using clustering technique in teaching writing skills for junior high school. The fourth one is to elaborate the challenges is developing descriptive text material using clustering technique in teaching writing skills for junior high school. Methodology. In the research, use research and development methodology. Research and development methodology is a research approach that focuses on a product, which could be a model or anything else, and there is a product that is effective. And the model of development used in this research is birth and growth. There are research procedures that have modified. The first one is research and information collection. The second one is planning. And the third one is develop preliminary form of product, then preliminary field testing, main product revision, and main field testing, and the final project. Subject of the research. This study was conducted at SMP Negeri 2 Batu Jajar. The population of this study is the first grade students. There are 10 students at 7A class to main field testing and 35 students at 7B class to operational field testing. In this research, use questionnaire for instruments of the research and the data analysis technique use qualitative data and quantitative data. Results of the research. The process of developing descriptive text material using classroom technique. First, research and information collecting. The writer conducted need analysis to 10 students in field testing. After the writer did need analysis, the writer found the data. And the data of need analysis that have obtained is 89%. 89% is a category of very good. It means the students really need a module that make them happy and not bored. Second, planning. After the writer conducted need analysis and got the data, the writer is planning to make a module based on the students' need analysis, make a questionnaire to teacher and students after they have applied writer's product. On December 22nd, 2022, the writer got the revise from the supervisors, and on March 12th, the writer also got revised. On the 1st and 22nd March 2022, the model have accepted and validated by two supervisors. And the third is develop preliminary form of product. In this stage, the writer gave a model based on the data of need analysis and data of validation from two supervisors. The model given by the writer to the 7A class for field testing. And for preliminary field testing, in this stage, the writer gave an e-play, a model to the 7A class. And the fifth main product revision, the writer revised the product based on the results of the questionnaire that has been carried out in field testing in 7A class, and based on the result of the teachers and students' response to the module. The teacher revises and gives suggestions to the module that in the module there should be examples of conversations to make understand and more about descriptive text. Then the writer gave a module to the students of 7B class that have revised based on response teacher and students in the field testing. The results of descriptive text material using classroom technique. The first one is data of need analysis. The writer get the data of need analysis was 89% with a category of very good. And the second one is validation sheet of supervisors. The writer get the data of validation sheet of supervisor was 86.36% with a category of very valid. The teachers and students response of teacher, the data is teacher response was 90.625%. The teacher gave response that the model that has been made by the writer can help students understand the descriptive text. The model has eye-catching because it includes many pictures so that students are more interested in participating in learning, and mind mapping help students understand and explore the material. And the second, response of students class 7A and 7B. First, 7A in field testing, the data is of questionnaire in field testing was 84.79%. Second, 7B in main field testing, the data of questionnaire in main field testing was 94.28%. The students gave response that the module can understand English, especially descriptive text, and student was felt happy when learned it. The challenges in developing descriptive text material using classroom technique. The writer feel difficult when editing the module because the writer is not proficient in editing a module, while the writer must make a module that can attract the attention of students. The writer only edit the module using Microsoft Word without the help of other applications such as Canva, Adobe, etc. Conclusions and suggestions. Conclusions: descriptive text material using clustering technique in teaching writing skills give impact positive for teacher and students. For the module that has been developed using clustering technique can make students understand descriptive text, and the teacher can apply it in the class. Suggestions for teacher: the teacher can use this product as media to teach descriptive text material. Also develop this product by using any application so that the students better understand descriptive text. For students, the students should be more active when learned descriptive text material using clustering technique. For the next researcher must be proficient in editing, and also the researcher could use this research paper as a reference. So that's all my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.